This is for entertainment, ironic, and humorous purposes only. If you get mad or triggered or anything like that, I don't really give a fuck. Enjoy the video. Hey my little jabronis, hey my little sunshines. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I'm back with another video because I missed you guys so much. And I just wanted to entertain you guys, But all jokes aside, I'm not finna make a whole I'm back video or anything like that, I just need to, complete my list because I guess since my last video, I kind of got a lot of backlash, I guess. A lot of people were upset about the whole white people thing. I don't think half the people that watched the video realized that it was kind of ironic and it was just kind of a joke if they listened to the whole video. I know I can't talk that well. I have a problem, getting my words out and comprehending my sentences. But even then, if you didn't watch the whole video and you didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about, you're just stupid. Like, it's just point blank period. You're dumb. But this is the life I gotta deal with. This is what I have to go through. But anyways, I'm just gonna go and look through some of these comments and just respond to some of the shit that people had to say, because honestly, that was just a one-part video. I didn't even want to make a part 2 to the video or anything like that. But since so many people had so much to say, let's just get right into it. Alright, this first nigga right here says, we can have green eyes, blue eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes, red hair, blonde hair, brown hair, black hair, curly hair, wavy hair, and straight hair. And what can you have? Brown eyes, black hair, and curly hair. If this ain't the most backhanded, racist bullshit I ever heard in my life, then I don't know what is. Michael Barrington, shut the fuck up. You're lame as fuck, nigga. You look like the nigga off of It. You're ugly, bro. Don't talk to me. What's even worse is that niggas was agreeing with Phil and saying something. They want to be us so bad and talking about some what white people invented and shit like that. Like, if you have to go in my comments to say some shit like that, you're lame as hell, bro. I'm not finna argue with the nigga, but if y'all want to argue with that nigga, y'all can go ahead, Another little pissed off, little pissy baby nigga says, oh God, I'm so sorry for the mistakes my race made 200 years ago that I couldn't stop her effect. If you're listening to the video, that's not what I was talking about, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was making fun of your ancestors, I'm making fun of your parents too, because your parents listened to your ancestors and they decided to keep the tradition going. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you, man. You know what I mean? It's your family too. Don't get mad. You have some fuckboy under my comment says, go on to TikTok. They think hating white people is a personality trait as well as hate. It's calling them crackers and shit like that. First of all, I never condoned saying you can call white people crackers and shit like that. I never said it was okay to call them that. I never said hating white people was a personality trait. At the end of the video, literally at the end of the video, I said, it's not just white people that are weird. Europeans are weird. Black people are weird. Everyone's literally weird. I'm just saying that white people are the ones that create most of the weird shit. I feel like they condone most of it. They do most of it. I mean, like, if you disagree with that, then you disagree with that. You know what I mean? But don't get mad at me, like. Then some other nigga said some dumb shit. I'm not even gonna put your comment on here because you're fucking stupid. But this nigga said something. Literally think white people can't experience racism. First of all, they can't experience racism. My whole point was that most of the time it's the white people that are the ones racist towards the other minorities on earth and shit like that. Because, I don't know, fucking power dominance, wherever the fuck, like, I don't know, white superiority, I don't know. Even then, though, it's not even like, it's more than just racism. It's blatant, like, I don't know, pushes media on us so badly that even other minorities don't want to talk to us and trust us. Like, I know a couple of Mexican people and Asian people that really don't fuck with black people because of what white people said. It's like what's pushed on the media. You start to believe what you see on the media is true in real life, and then they perform that act. They do that act. I mean, like, you can't say that most of the media is black people owned or minority owned, because it's not. It's white people owned, and we all know it. Like, there's no denying it. Some nigga said change every time he says white and replace it with black. This would get taken down in 2 seconds. No, it wouldn't, bro. There's so many people that talk shit on black people all the fucking time in politics and around racial rights and shit like that, and all this other just stupid bullshit that really doesn't even matter to me for real. But like, the fact that he even said that and you thought it was true is just stupid. You're dumb. I was looking through comments and shit. This fucking nigga Michael Barrington is a bitch. He reported my video like 10 times. I'm just now seeing this. But I don't really care about that. Someone else said some sorry for existing. It's okay, bro. I love white people. I never said I had a problem with white people. And I never meant to make it seem like I was trying to say all white people are racist. The whole point of me saying that all white people are racist is that it's ironic for me to say all white people are racist and then go on and be racist towards white people. That was the whole irony of the video, if you didn't understand that. But of course, not everyone is racist. Of course, if I'm talking about racist white people, I'm talking about the people who are only racist white people, not all white people. And I'm sorry that you were offended by that, but hey, it's just something I do. I offend people and I make you mad because you're dumb enough to get mad at little things like that. I mean, like, you know, what big difference did I make in the world? Not really that much of a difference, you know? I'm just one person. Some niggas said this video hurts my brain. I understand that. My brain hurts all the time. I might have something wrong with me. I might need to go to a therapist actually. But yeah. Also, I know a lot of you guys are like, "Son, you talk fucking weird." I have a list in my voice. And sometimes when I get excited or I talk too fast, you know, my voice is just, you know, it just gets out of hand. I gotta talk all slow and shit. It's fucking annoying. I dropped my fucking ashtray on the floor. But anyways, some nigga was talking about, I'm not even gonna read the whole thing because this shit was long as fuck. But this nigga was basically talking about how it was hypocritical for me to talk about racism and then be racist right back. And I understand that. There's no way you can fight racism by being racist bad because it doesn't make sense. But at the same time, though, you can't take that some of the facts I was saying realistically as racism because sometimes it could just sound like that. Maybe the factuals of things like that and the things I was saying could be racist, or it could be seen as racist because you thought it was, but maybe it's just the truth. Sometimes white people say shit about black people. I'd be like, damn, nigga, they right, man. They ain't wrong. But I'm not gonna take it as blatant ignorance. I'd rather take it as like criticism than blatant ignorance. And you can tell when someone is being honest with you and trying to make a point, and then when someone is just trying to be ignorant and put you down, if that makes sense. But I get your point, and I completely agree with what you said. Something else that kind of baffles me is that the whole, it's funny because most of the, I'm gonna claim that they're white people, most of the white people that are in the comment section are instead of trying to have a simple discussion about what I was talking about or try to defend themselves in a logical way, they kind of just spread hate and say that, oh, you're wrong, we're better than you. And every person that agrees with me, they just tell them to shut up, which is not fair. I mean, it's not fair to do that. If you want to have a logical discussion about it, and you want to actually talk about the issues that we're having going on, then I'm completely free and open to do that. My page is linked where it's linked at. You know, my Discord, you can text my Discord whenever you want, you know. And if you dox me or anything like that, then I will cry and I will be depressed forever. So, but I'm not saying that it was wrong to disagree with me or that it's wrong to have a disagreement or have your own opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going about it in a hateful way instead of having to talk about it in a civil manner, you know, civilized manner, and talk it out and discuss the issues of what I said and what you said and the issues that are going on in general, then it would be a much better discussion. But at the same time, you know, with conflict comes hate, I guess. I don't know. But that was basically all the comments that I could see and find an interest in and think they were like kind of funny or interesting or something like that. And I think my whole main point is that the whole point of the video that I made was just for irony. It was just something for me to speak and have something to talk about, really. And the whole way I went about it was supposed to be kind of funny and ironic and, like, you know, outrageous. Like, it doesn't make sense because, you know, the whole point of racism to me really doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, realistically, race doesn't matter. But in the society that we live in today, it's something that's talked about almost every day and almost in every aspect, especially the political aspect. And I don't think that I was trying to bring it up to make it seem like it's the most important thing in the world. I was just bringing it up because it's just something that we talk about. It's something that's in conversation in our lives. It's something that is in everyone's daily conversation, I feel like. Or not almost daily, not daily conversation, but it's something that people talk about pretty often. You know, we talk about race almost all the time. I feel like we do. And if it's not about other people, it's amongst ourselves. But I never really fully stated that I hate white people. The title of the video was I hate white people, but I never fully stated and flat out said that I really truly hate white people, because I don't. I have white friends. I have people that I looked at that were white that I was very interested in. I don't hate white people. I just hate the way that some white people act. I just hate the way that some white people go about things. And it's not just white people, it's everybody. Realistically speaking, if you know me, if you know who I am, you'll know that I really talk shit about everybody, because I hate everybody. I hate everybody. I hate the way everybody acts and everyone goes about things. But it's something I can't change. It's just something I can really just sit here and talk about. And me talking about white people is just something I wanted to talk about, because it's, you know, so someone has to bring it up and someone has to talk about it. Like, you can't be mad at me for wanting to speak my mind and my opinion. And if you don't agree with me, that's completely fine. But don't bash me out. It's not like I was bashing I was bashing white people, but it's not like I was bashing anyone specifically in that video. My whole bashing point was towards people who act the way they do, and the racists and the weirdos and the people that they're all this weird shit and this and that. You know what I mean? Like Jeffrey Dahmer, he was white and he killed a bunch of people and ate some people, I guess, or fucked them and raped them, whatever the fuck. And he's weird as fuck. And he so happened to be white. But if the nigga was black, I would have said the same thing. That nigga weird as fuck. Like, this is how it works, you know? And it's not like it's the white person's fault for the way they acted or the way they were, because it's really all a mental thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And sometimes it could be because of white privilege or the white superiority, but it really depends on the situation and on the person's mental. I don't think white people are racist because they want to be racist. I think it's because time has built up so much around them and around what they have done that it's just probably just mentally changed, and it just mentally changed how they were as people in humanity. You know what I'm saying? Not all white people are weird. Not all white people are bad. There's a lot of white people that agree with the shit I say. And the people that did that weird shit that were white, they didn't do it because they were white. They did because there was probably something wrong with them. So at the end of the day, man, shit, nigga, you better focus on your mental health and find your humanity and find out who you are and what you're about, and find out what's wrong with you. I mean, because at the end of the day, race doesn't matter, you know. And I can't try to sit here and defend white people like what they didn't do was wrong. But it's like, you know, if it's not about race and race doesn't matter, then let's find the real issue and let's find out what's really going on with society. Okay? If it's the whole point that race doesn't matter, then what does really matter and what's going on? How are we gonna fix it? How are we gonna fix the racial issues that we have between ourselves as human beings, not as racists, but as human beings? You know, how can me and you get along without us having to bring up race and how we look? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's all love, no hate, just love and appreciate, you know. I didn't mean to hurt no one's feelings or offend them. I just want to speak my mind. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. Go in the comment sections and tell me what you want me to make a video about. I literally have nothing else to do. I also have a question for you all you guys in the comments. What's something that you have a pet peeve about with other races? And it can be white races, black people, your own race. Actually, let's just leave it at that. What's a pet peeve that you have about your own race? And we'll leave it at that. But at the end of the day, don't take all this shit too seriously, bro. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking around. I'm just here to have a good time and make people laugh. But I'll see you guys when I see you guys. yeah, 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 yeah.